everybody, this is Yael, and I'm here to bring you the weekly message of the Divine Masculine for His Beloved for the week of July 2 to the 8th. Okay, first of all, I'd like to thank everyone who's availed of my birth month gift to you, the Couples Akashic Record special that was on 50 off. That's a lot of you have gotten that, and that's why there's quite a wait now. And so I thank you for your patience. I'm getting through them as quick as I can. Please do consider that I also do have full-time work, so I'm balancing that out. So for those who haven't availed of it or wasn't able to get on with the special, it's still up there, but of course it's at regular price now, but you will get your money's worth, because it's really the help that it gives in terms of navigating your relationships. It's invaluable. Okay, so there. What else? Is there anything else? No, I think that is it. Okay, so as always, I've already prayed over the cards and shuffled them, and at the bottom of the deck, and usually for those who are new to this channel, the cards at the bottom of the deck not only signify the general energies of the reading, but usually when I do this spread, this is the current state of the Divine Masculine is reflected at the bottom of the deck cards, and this would be his message to his beloved. Okay, so here the first card we have is the Sun card. The Sun card, representative of the Divine Masculine, and look, it all clicks together. That's why I like doing all three videos when I can, okay, because they sort of confirm each other. And when I pick the cards, it's not contrived. I pray each and every time before I shuffle the deck. I ask which deck to use and all that. Okay, so here, if you watch a Twin Flame Weekly reading, you know that a breakthrough is happening. And here we have the Divine Masculine, look, in his fullness. Here, the Sun card is representative of the Divine Masculine, the Ascended Master Ra. Okay, so here he is, having broken through whatever barriers. And see, okay, we have here the Five of Swords, and that would be because the Five of Swords is a card of losses, of failure. You can see here though that all five swords are already grounded. The negativity from those incidents in the life of the Divine Masculine that have caused him much pain, much hardship. You can see the snake, and the snake weaving in and out of those the grounded negativity that is symbolized by the swords, and that snake is symbolic of rebirth. So through his losses, through his failures, it looks like he's learned from them. Like I said in the Twin Flame Weekly, it's like the Divine Masculine has been going about this in terms of trial and error. Okay, so before they find their way, now with the current energies, he is he's breaking through that it's almost like a cap. You know, when you're swimming and then you're underwater and you're trying to hold your breath and you're trying to find the surface. And finally, after much difficulty, much hardship breathing, you get to the surface, you rise, and you take your first big gulp of fresh air. That is where the Divine Masculines are at now. So they're here, a rebirth from the difficulties they have encountered, the challenges that they've had in life. Let's skip a card there. Okay, see here we have the Six of Swords, meaning that he's moving forward from that, moving away from those difficulties. And here, this is the humpback whale, and you can see that these loving arms are embracing this humpback whale. And I'm getting a little whiff of the energy of the Divine Feminine, really supporting the Divine Masculine throughout all these hardships that he has experienced, as represented by these 10 wands that have skewered the humpback whale. Okay, so see here, and then we have the Devil card. And the Devil card, see, all his difficulties are relating to his entrapment, his bondage, whether it was being stuck in a relationship he couldn't get out of because he couldn't see that the soul contract with karmic has long been accomplished. Okay, and what was keeping him staying there was 3D commitments and obligations, not realizing that there is a bigger design that is in place. Okay, but this energy is leading him past that limited belief that that's all there is to it. What is. Okay, so there, all this, having difficulty with these things that entrap him, that hold him bound. You can see here this couple here, they're in sort of a glass, it looks like a lantern, but it's actually jar. So they're having difficulty with that. But because there is this Sun card, see, this is what this energy is bringing for the Divine Masculines. We have here, this is the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you can see the cup there, and you can see the honeybee representing fruition. Look at this, the Knight of Cups, he has a spear, okay? I think there's a more specific name for this. I can't access it at the moment, but yeah, it's like spear fishing. You use this. And then, but look at his target. It's Ursa Major, the big bear, the Divine Feminine. And so the Divine Masculine, as soon as he breaks through, right after all this, as soon as he breaks through with the Sun energy, he breaks through this, then he sets his sights on his target, which would be the Divine Feminine, okay, for this new beginning with her. And then we have the High Priestess here, and that's where we're going to end, because that just requires the patience for all this to come to fruition. Okay, so there we have it, where the Divine Masculines are at right now. So as for his message for his beloved, let's open all the cards first. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Emperor card. We have the Hierophant. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Empress card. We have the Page of Coins. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, look at this. The message here is actually very clear. Look, Divine Masculine telling his beloved, we have here the Eight of Swords, signifying his bondage. He can't move. You can see this peregrine falcon. He's on the handlers. He's locked, tied to the handler's glove, and he can't see. And all these things, this would represent the situation of the Divine Masculine, wherein he could not move. Similar to the Devil card here. Okay, so look at this. This situation wherein he was not able to move forward for a very long time, that is being fixed now by him with the support of the divine. You have here the Hierophant card, because look, it's if I follow the cards illustration, it's like it's written in the books, okay, that he, the divine masculine, will be fixing this so that he can meet his goals, meet the soul contract that he has made with his divine feminine, okay? And what would that be? Here we have in the center of the deck the Two of Cups, this togetherness, this love, this tenderness, this affection that they can share together, okay? Because that's what's written. This would be the meeting the soul contract. The Hierophant signifies higher guidance, and look, leading you to that stairwell, because it's written there in the books, okay? That the two of you are meant to be together. So he's fixing that right now. And look here, that's why you have the Emperor card. He's finally on par with the divine feminine, here represented by the Empress. And the Empress card, so look, fixing this situation so that he can meet his soul contract with the divine feminine, which would be the Empress card. And the divine feminine, he's telling her to keep still, be spiritual and introspective, because that is what this page is. She's still young because she's still waiting, but she walks through the foxes here, and these foxes, they represent not really cunning, but they're very strategic, okay? That's why they're often, the foxes, they're often regarded as sly, like you sly fox, okay? She's walking through them, but she's at peace, very quietly going on about, it's like you don't reveal your hand outright, like those playing poker, even though you know that this is going on. The divine feminine right now, keeping her cards very close to her chest, not revealing her hand just yet, because she's waiting for the proper time. He's still doing something about his situation, so that to the end of meeting the soul contract with his beloved, okay? And here, that's why he's telling his divine feminine to be still, be spiritual, be introspective, and go through the pack very quietly with calmness. It's because, look, here, things are going to happen one at a time. You can see here the ascension of this woman through various different islands. She's climbed different ladders, but each climb, which was a journey, a path on its own, has led her higher and higher until she's gotten to this level. And that's what he's saying, that little by little, he's meeting that soul contract that he agreed to, okay, with his twin flame, with the other half of his soul. Okay, so very beautiful message there by the divine masculine. And basically, just remember this, okay? As things are being worked out little by little towards the end, the goal of coming together, which he's working on, this bondage he's working on, and he's being helped by the, where did I put that? Look, the breakthrough energies of the Sun card this July. That's why I said in the Twin Flame Weekly that a big shift has taken place. A very big shift. It's like the pressure is building up and then it's all gushing right now. He's being helped by this. And so for the divine feminines, just keep your cards close to your chest. Know that this is going on. That little by little, he's working his way towards you. Okay? Because he intends to fulfill this contract that really supersedes the 3D contracts that he has made. Okay? Even in matters of the law, okay, the earlier contract would gain more weight. And it's like that. He kind of realizes that he has contracted with somebody else, and he has to fulfill this. So now gaining a much bigger perspective, being illuminated on having a more comprehensive perspective of his life, of his things, of his place in the world, and whom he should be with. Okay, so that's what we have for the message of the divine masculines. And like I said, this energy very pervasive for those who would like to get the most out of the sun energy right now that July is bringing in. It would be good to get the celestial abundance encoding. A lot of you have gotten it before, but you may have forgotten. Once you get it, that's with you forever. The ethereal crystal, citrine crystal is with you. It's encoded already in you, but then you have to activate it from time to time. Daily if possible. Okay, so because that really helps with manifestation. I forgot it for a time, and then when I remembered, because I was like always thinking how to make this work, that work, you know, juggling the finances and all that, and I remembered, oh, I wasn't activating my abundance encoded crystal. So I did that, and it's like a gateway opened and a lot of opportunities came in. So there, for those who haven't gotten the celestial abundance encoding, this is a one-time thing, and actually once you get it, you can pass it on to others. Okay, you can pass on, you're now attuned to the ability to make the celestially abundance encoded ethereal citrines, and you can pass them on to others, because this is in effect an attunement. So this would help you exude an aura of abundance, prosperity, and success coming from your solar plexus, and it helps you attract high vibration frequencies attuned to circumstances you want to manifest. And then there's also, like I was saying earlier, the at-will deactivation and activation. Why do you have to deactivate? Because sometimes the energy is too strong and it might not make you sleep and relax. That's why you can deactivate it. And this is all going to help you feel energized and emotionally uplifted. Okay, so for those who want to take advantage of the these energies of July, the sun energies, the manifestation energies, then check that out. Okay, so that's what I have for you, everyone. Take care. Bye.